the next Tuesday, off we go. Milk the cows. In we go with our little Morris trap and our tape machine. There was a big corridor with frosted glass. We didn't know where the door was. We never seen frosted glass before. Eventually we found the entrance to George's office. What was his office? And his secretary was sat there. She said, sit here and wait. So we waited. She said, you can go and see Mr. Martin now. In we toddled with our tape machine in our hand. And there was Mr. George Martin, sat behind his lovely desk with beautiful speakers, beautiful EMI tape machines. They were all there. I took one look. I thought, my God, what do we come to? He took one look at us with our tape machine, because poor old George had never seen anything like it. First time in his life, somebody had turned up with a tape machine. He was baffled. He said, hello, boys. I said, hello, Mr. Martin. He said, mystified he was. He said, how'd you come to see me? I said, well, we made a little tape. We looked at the record label. We went to the factory. He said, what'd you go there for? I said, well, it said on the record. And they sent to the doorman downstairs, who went to the girl downstairs who worked the receptionist, and eventually come to see him. Well, he was amazed. The day before, he probably had Sophie Loren talking to. Today, he got these idiots from Wales. Farmers. He'd never met a farm before. He said, now, boys, he said, what have you got for me? We said, well, Mr. Martin, my brother's written 2 songs. He's on his tape machine, yes, he said. And he said, give me the tape. I said, well, I can't, because the tape's on the damn tape machine. We queued it up ready to play. So not to be deterred, because we are farmers, we used to get out of trouble, you see. Under his desk we go. We've unplugged his beautiful tape machine. We plugged ours on. There's his feet sat there. I can see his feet now stood there. Charles and I was under his desk in a second. We plugged our beautiful crappy tape machine in, stuck it under his nose and pressed play. Out came these 2 songs, and fair enough, afterwards he said, well, to my brother, I like your 2 songs. You go away and write some more, and in 6 months' time, you come back and see me, and I'll see what I can do for you. So it wasn't too bad, our first little effort, and that was the result of our first attempt to get into the music business.